I'm Raven Blackwood, and I got my supernatural abilities from my grandparents, who were well known for their psychic powers and deep knowledge of the occult. These abilities let me sense energies and perform powerful rituals. I've made a career as a paranormal investigator, helping people deal with hauntings, curses, and other unexplained phenomena. I was wiped out. The past few months had been a whirlwind of supernatural events, each more draining than the last. I was planning a short break to recharge, but fate had other plans. So, what interrupted my plans? Well, that's the story of the cursed deck, which I want to tell you about today. It all happened a few years ago when a high school kid named Sasha brought it to me.
Mr. Blackwood, please, I need your help.
It was a snowy afternoon before Thanksgiving when Sasha asked to meet me at a cafe near Midtown. She was clearly distressed, holding an old weathered tarot deck. I've always been fascinated by tarot cards. As a kid, my grandparents taught me how to read them, explaining the significance of each card and the stories they told. Tarot cards are used for divination and consist of 78 cards, each with its own imagery, symbolism, and story. They're divided into the major arcana, which represents life's karmic and spiritual lessons, and the minor arcana, which reflects the trials and tribulations we experience daily.
I found this tarot deck in my grandmother's attic. Ever since I brought it home, strange things have been happening.
I took the deck from Sasha and inspects it. The cards are beautifully illustrated but emanate an unsettling energy. Where did this come from? When I flipped the deck over, I noticed a note that read,
"Beware the curse that lies within. Use these cards with caution."
A cursed tarot deck. This could be trouble.
I don't know what to do. Can you help me, Mr. Blackwood?
I'll look into it. But first, tell me everything that has happened since you found the deck. Sasha recounted the strange occurrences. Objects moving on their own, eerie whispers, and unexplained cold spots. I decided to perform a reading with the cursed deck to understand its power, but we needed to find another place to do it. I took Sasha to my so-called clean room in my house. It used to be my grandparents' workspace. It's where we should be safer when dealing with negative spirits. I guess you could say it's a relatively safer place. Let's see what we're dealing with. I draw 3 cards from Sasha's tarot deck: the Tower, the Devil, and Death. The room gets colder, and the shadows seem to deepen. According to tarot, the Tower means sudden upheaval and chaos. The Devil stands for bondage and addiction, and Death symbolizes transformation and endings. Strange things start happening in my safe room. Objects move on their own, eerie whispers fill the air, and the temperature drops unnaturally.
What did we do now?
Sasha's terrified. We need to find out the origins of this deck. It might give us a clue on how to deal with these entities.
Will it work?
Trust me, it will work. I surfed the internet and dug through my grandparents' records, trying to uncover the history of the curse deck. According to a chapter from my grandpa, there are notes referring to a story about a tarot deck created by a coven of witches centuries ago, with each card infused with a fragment of their dark power. I believe the coven was destroyed, but their power lives on in this deck. I need to find a way to break the curse and banish the entities. The key lies in the cards. My grandpa always taught me to solve problems from their origin. I need to perform a ritual to trap the entities back into the deck. I instruct Sasha to help me prepare a circle of protection and gather specific items. This circle will create a barrier strong enough to hold the entities. The ritual will trick them into thinking they are being banished, but they will actually be trapped in the cards.
Will it work?
It will. The key is to make the entities believe the illusion is real. I begin the ritual, chanting in an ancient language. The air around us crackles with energy as the symbols on the floor glow with an eerie light. Spirits, bound to these cards, I command you to show yourselves. The entities materialize, towering figures with malevolent eyes and twisted forms. I continue chanting, and my voice is growing stronger.
You cannot bind us, mortals. Your souls will be ours. Embrace the darkness.
Believe what you see, spirits. Return to your prison. The entities waver, their forms flickering. The illusion takes hold, and the spirits, convinced of their imprisonment, are drawn back into the cards. The room falls silent.
We did it.
Yes, the spirits are contained, but these cards must be hidden away, never to be used again. I locked the curse deck in a hidden vault, ensuring it will never fall into the wrong hands. The story leaves me with one question. Why did Sasha's grandma keep the tarot deck? Was she part of the coven? Anyway, the mystery is buried with her. Sasha started college after the incident, and we still keep in touch. I faced many horrors, but the cursed tarot deck was a reminder that even the most innocuous objects can hold unimaginable darkness. Thanks for watching. Please follow, subscribe, and share my channel. While one battle is won, more await.